write a short note on the right to form unions and associations. Is this right an absolute right? Discuss the restrictions imposable on this right. Ans. Article 19, 1c guarantees to all citizens the right to form associations or unions. The right to form associations or unions is subject to the restrictions as laid down in subclause 4 of the said article. Subclause 4 says that nothing in subclause c of the said clause shall affect the operation of any existing law in so far as it imposes or prevents the state from making any law imposing in the interest of the sovereignty and integrity of India or public order or morality reasonable restrictions on the exercise of the right conferred by the said subclause. Thus, restrictions can be imposed on the exercise of the right to form union and associations on the ground of safeguarding public order or morality and integrity and sovereignty of India. In Damayanti v. Union of India, AIR 1971 SC 966, the validity of Hindi Sahitya Sammelan Act 1962 was challenged as violative of Article 19, 1c. The petitioner was a member of an association. The Act changed the composition of the association and introduced new members. The result of this alteration was that the members who voluntarily formed the association were now compelled to act in the association with other members in whose admission they had no say. The Supreme Court held that the Act violated the rights of the original members of the society to form an association guaranteed under Article 19, 1c. The right to form an association, the court said, necessarily implies that the persons forming the association have also the right to continue to be associated with only those whom they voluntarily admit in the association. Any law by which members are introduced in the voluntary association without any option being given to the members to keep them out, or any law which takes away the membership of those who have voluntarily joined it, will be a law violating the rights to form an association. In OK Nair v. Union of India, AIR 1976 SC 1179, the appellants were members of the civil employees' unions in the various centers of the defense establishments. The commandant declared their unions as unlawful association. They challenged the validity of the impugned order on the ground that the said order was violative of Article 19, 1c. The Supreme Court held that the civil employees of the defense establishments answer the description of the members of the armed forces within the meaning of Article 33, and therefore they are not entitled to form trade unions. Restrictions on the freedom of association. The right of the association, like other individual freedom, is not unrestricted. Clause 4 of Article 19 empowers the state to impose reasonable restrictions on the right of freedom of association and union in the interest of public order or morality or sovereignty or integrity of India. It saves existing laws in so far as they are not inconsistent with fundamental rights of association. In Balkotia v. Union of India, AIR 1958 SC 230, to the services of the appellant were terminated under railway services rules for his being a member of Communist Party and trade unionist. The appellant contended that the termination from service amounted in substance to a denial to him right to form association. It was held that appellant had no doubt had fundamental right to form association, but he had no fundamental right to be continued in the government services. Therefore, order terminating his services was not in contravention of Article 19, 1c, because the order did not prevent the appellant from continuing in Communist Party and trade union.